Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my project pen update for the month of September. I do these every single month, and can we believe it's already the September update, you guys? September is my birthday month, and I really can't believe it's already been almost a year since my previous birthday. Time really flies, but today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the progress that I've made on my project pen products in the past month. I will say on most items I did pretty well. I really tried to force myself to reach for most items consistently. Some of them I had a little bit of a struggle with, you will see in this video, but I also have one that I'm very close to reaching my goal, so I think it's going to be an exciting update. But if you are new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week, and I would love it if you subscribe. But for now, if you want to see my project pen update for the month of September, then please keep watching. So I basically always show the products in like random order, so I'm just going to go through these with no particular order. But the first one I want to share is my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Dancefloor Princess, and this lipstick has been in my project pan since the start of this project, which I think was in February. I didn't start in January, but I think I started in February, and you could really tell for the first month of my project pan I was kind of struggling with using this one consistently. I do think it's a beautiful lipstick, but for some reason I just had to get used to the project pan. I still have to get used to it sometimes. This is my first year doing a project pan, and the main reason why I'm doing a project pan is because I thought it was like a fun video concept on my channel, and it really allows me to force myself to use more products instead of buying new ones consistently and then neglecting older products. This was one that I told myself I needed to have in my collection. I really did not need to buy this, but I convinced myself that I needed this one in my collection. So I was like, now that I have convinced myself and I bought it with the money I shouldn't have spent on this, let's at least try to use this one up this year so I get my money's worth out of it. This is a beautiful lipstick. I'm wearing this today and I do really like it, but for some reason when I know I have to reach for a product, I don't want to reach for it. I don't know what it is, but that's basically why the first few months I wasn't really like reaching a goal on this one. And the goal that I have on this one is actually to use this one up completely by the end of the year. Now I'm nowhere close to using it up, but since the year has 4 months left from September on, I think I can definitely finish this one up, because last month I did a really good job at using this one consistently. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and this is what it's currently looking like. So as you can see, it's just really flat at the top, and I'm really enjoying seeing the progress that I'm making on this. So I'm definitely happy with the progress I'm making on this Dancefloor Princess lipstick, and I'm still confident we can use this one up by the end of the year. So this is a pretty exciting update. This one is going really well. Another one that is going really well is this Kosas powder, and this is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. I have mine in the shade Breezy, and again, when I first put this in my project pan, I didn't want to reach for it. It's always when I like force myself to use a product, I don't want to reach for it, but I have been reaching for this one consistently for the last month, and you can definitely tell by the progress. This is what it is currently looking like. I feel like the dent in this powder is still getting bigger. You can see some like little holes in there. When you look at it from the top, it's like a lot more flat than it was when I first got this, but I don't think I'm really close on hitting pen on this, so I probably won't hit pen on this by the last month or two of my project pan. I'm really trying to use this one consistently. It's not my favorite powder. It wasn't like as good as I expected it to be from how everyone talks about this, but it's also not a bad powder, and I did enjoy using it last month. So this is definitely one I'm also confident I can reach my goal on. So that is the Kosas Cloud Set powder, also going really well. One that is going decent, I wouldn't say I totally failed on this, but it's also not where I want it to be, is the Tarte Sea Breezy Cream Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Seychelles, and this is actually the travel size. Now this is where I'm currently at. As you can see, there is a little bit of a dent in the center of this product, but it's nowhere near hitting the pen yet. I feel like this is sort of like a boring product to mention in these updates, because I just know I won't hit pen on this by the next month or the month after that, but I still want to try to hit pen on this by the end of December, so the end of my project pan. Now I think I already mentioned this in my last update as well, but if I don't hit pen on this by the end of the year, I'm not like mad at myself. At least with these products, I'm just trying to get my use out of them, and I just know from doing this project pan I'm already using these items more than I would have if I wasn't doing this project pan. So even though it's not where I want it to be, I'm not mad at myself because I do use this one pretty consistently and it is a beautiful cream bronzer. Speaking about bronzers, let's take a look at my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. I think we all know what this bronzer looks like. It's just a really famous big Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and this is where I'm currently at. As you can see, there is sort of like a dent in the center. I feel like it's always hard to show on camera because I feel like my studio light sort of like wash it out, so it's harder to see the dent. There is definitely a dent in this product. That being said, I didn't use this one as much last month. I did reach for it quite a bit, but I also was using my Film Store Bronze and Glow from Charlotte Tilbury, which is beautiful as well. So I was sort of like switching it up a little bit, but this one, you guys, if you ever buy this bronzer, it has so much product in there because even when I hit pan on this, it's nowhere near finished. The goal on this one is to hit pan on this and not use it up, thankfully, because I don't think I will be able to use this one up before it eventually expires. So that is why I want to at least hit pan on this. But you guys, this is really worth your money because this has so much product in there. It's so hard to hit pan on this. So sadly, we do not have a pen yet, but I still think we can hit pan on this by the end of the year. Maybe even like next month. I really need to try. I feel like this is the type of product where it's going to surprise me. Like the moment I'm going to hit pan, I'm probably going to be surprised because I wasn't expecting it. But no pen on this one just yet. Let's talk about the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I did not add a new tally on this one because there is no new tally to put. I feel like I reached for this like 2 or 3 times this month. I don't know why. I just like wasn't really into the glowy skin, so I wasn't reaching for this one as much, but I still enjoy this product and this is where I'm currently at. And I feel like for this one, it's sort of like the same story as that Tarte bronzer. I don't feel like I need to hit pan on this by the end of 2022. I put this in my project pen because I just want to get my money's worth out of this product because again, I convinced myself I needed to have this in my collection, so I at least should get my money's worth out of it. But it's not one I'm going to be mad at myself for when I don't use it up because I actually really enjoy using it and I would be sad when this is empty. So this is one I'm just going to try to use as frequently as possible, but I'm not going to force myself to use this up because again, I would be sad to use this up actually, but it is a really nice product. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. In last month's update, I said I didn't use, and again, this is the same story. Like I said, I'm just like forcing myself to use this and it makes me not want to use it. It is a really nice product, but for some reason when I just know I have to use it, I won't use it. I haven't used this one last month either, so this is one I have decided to take out of the project. I'm going to be replacing this with another product that you'll see in a little bit because it would just be a very boring update to just every month say that I haven't reached for it, and also even if I've only like reached for it one time, you're not going to see progress on this one. I'm just not really into cream highlighters at the moment. I'd much rather prefer a powder highlighter. It's just what I'm enjoying at the moment. So this is one I'm just not really using a lot. So that is why it is getting replaced with another product you will see in a little bit. The Tartelette Juicy Eyeshadow Palette. I definitely reached for this a few times last month, and again, I really still enjoy this palette. This is what it is currently looking like. I think from the small amount of times I used this, you don't really see any significant amount of progress, but I did still want to show it. I have used some of those bottom shades a few times, and also this shimmer shade I think I've used a few times as well. This is just a very consistent palette in my collection. I always enjoy using this. I just know what my looks will turn out like with this one, but I have been trying out other eyeshadow palettes as well and sort of like switching it up a little bit so I don't get bored by this palette. So that is why there is no significant amount of progress this month. I'm still hoping I can hit pan on this by the end of this year because that will be a really nice achievement. And then the last product before I show you the new product is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I totally forgot to show this in last month's update, but I don't think I had made as much progress yet, so I just decided to add a tally where I've marked my progress right now, and I'm doing really good at this one. I'm almost done with this one. As you can see when you look at the bottom, there is still a very small amount of product yet, and I definitely think I can use this one up by next month's update. I already have a full-size backup of this and then also another mini, so I'm really not angry at finishing this up. It is a nice setting spray, but I already have 2 backups, so I'm not mad when I use this up. So I'm definitely going to use this one up by next update. And then for the new addition in my project pan, I'm going to be adding another lip liner. At the beginning of my project pan, I had my Pillow Talk lip cheat in there, and I really enjoyed having a lip liner in there because it's just a product that I know I will reach for consistently, and it's nice to use up one that's a little bit more expensive. So I decided to put this one in, which is Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury. I have ordered a lip liner from Vive that I think is going to be a little bit similar to this one, so I decided to add this one into the project pan because I don't want to neglect this one, because this is absolutely one of my favorite lip liners. It's what I'm wearing today with Dancefloor Princess. I don't know if I said, but this is Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury. This is such a popular lip product. This is what it looks like, and it's just this really gorgeous sort of like 90s lip liner shade, but it is like the perfect amount of cool tone. So I decided to add this one into the project, and this is where I'm currently at with these lip liners. I usually like to look at the lettering on here to see where I'm at and how much progress I have made. Based on how often I use this, I think this will take me about 2 months to use up completely, and that is also my goal. So that is the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in Iconic Nude. This is going to be replacing the Hollywood Beauty Light wand. Okay everyone, and this was it for my September project pen update. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the progress that I've made, and if you're also doing a project pen, let me know how much progress you have made on your project pen this month. And if you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But with that said, and to thank you guys all so much for watching, I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!